Hello, this is Professor Sampson, and in this video I'm going to show you another example of solving a equation with fractions. I'm going to walk you through it again step by step. So what happens when we have a fraction? We would all agree that we do not like fractions and we do not want to work with fractions. If that's the case, that we don't want to work with fractions, then the next thought would be, well, we want to get rid of the fractions. Well, you want to get rid of your fractions, and the only way that you can get rid of your fractions is by clearing them away, which is multiplying them by the LCD. Alright? And this actually should be over 21, not 12. Sorry about that. So we want to use the LCM, and the reason I changed that is because that makes this easy, because the LCM between 7, 3, and 21 is 21. If you don't know that, then you can use your calculator and use the LCM function with three numbers that I showed you in an earlier video. So basically, to get rid of a fraction, we multiply through by the LCM. So in this case, the LCM is 21. So we're going to multiply everything by 21. I'm going to rewrite this. Because you did not do fractions by hand, this may look a little bit different. Some of you want to multiply and still leave fractions. Remember, when you do this, you don't have any fractions left. So I'm going to rewrite it and show you what it looks like. It looks like 21 times 2 plus 2x over 7. Plus 21 times 3 minus x over 3, right, is equal to 21 times 29 over 21. Okay, so that's what that looks like after we multiply everything by 21. And when we multiply everything by 21, this is actually like having a fraction. So the 21 is like understood, of course, to be over 1. So what's going to happen here is 7 goes into 7 one time, which leaves us with the bottom of 1. And 7 goes into 21 3 times. Right? And when we rewrite down here, we're going to have 3. Right? We no longer have this 7 because that will be 1. Then we have times, we still have our parentheses, 2 plus 2x. And then we proceed the same way with the rest of it. Here, 3 goes into 3 once, and this is the whole point. And then 3 goes into 21 7 times. Right? So in this case, we have our 7. And then we have our 3 minus x. Same thing here. 21 goes into 21 once. 21 goes into 21 once. So we are multiplying. And then that's just going to give you 29. So now you have a regular equation, so to speak, or an equation without fractions. And then you can do your normal situation where you distribute. So you're going to get 6 plus 6x plus 7 times 3 is 21 minus 7x is equal to 29. Then we're going to combine our like terms. That gives us negative x. These are like terms. Right? Plus 27 is equal to 29. Then I'm going to subtract 27 from both sides. After I do that, I'm going to get negative x is equal to 2. And then to get rid of the negative 1, to get rid of this negative in front of the x, I either multiply through by negative 1 or divide by negative 1. Alright. Either way, it just flips the sign. So when I divide everything through by negative 1, I'm going to get x is equal to negative 2. So as you can see, when you're trying to get rid of your fraction, alright, you multiply by the LCM. When you multiply by the LCM, it's regular fraction multiplication, which you don't remember because you used your calculator to multiply it. But remember, you can cross cancel, you can cancel using the greatest thing that they have in common. So I'm going to do one more. Okay, so let's do this one. This one is 4x plus 7 over 6 is equal to 5x minus 7 over 6. Again, the denominators, right? The denominators are here and here. So since those are the only denominators, the LCM for this one is 6. So we're going to multiply everything by 6. That means everything, including that stuff over there. Everything has to be multiplied by 6. If you want to take a look and see what it looks like 6 times 4x plus 6 times 7 over 6 is equal to 6 times 5x minus 6 times 7 over 6. So 6 times everything. This gives us 24x, right? Plus, as before, this 6 and this 6 become 1. They cancel each other out, leaving me with a 7. That's equal to these two. 6 times 5x is 30x. Minus, and again, this 6 and this 6 cancel, giving us 1, leaving us with 7. They don't cancel to 0, of course, they only cancel to 1. And again, we would work our magic. So we would complete our problem by combining like terms on both sides. Right? And once we combined all our like terms and did all our work, we would get our final answer, and our answer always needs to be reduced. Alright, so that's 7 over 3. Should be your final answer if all of your work and all of my work is correct. So as you can see, working these problems out isn't as difficult as it may seem, as long as you write down each step and you make sure that you are distributing the LCM among all of the terms, as many terms as we have. So for this one, we had 4 terms to distribute, and this one, in the first one, we had 3 terms to distribute. Either way, you have to multiply it by the LCM. So those are additional problems in showing you how to clear the fraction in an equation.